help after some of the great celebs of Minnesota wrestling.
Shut the music up, monkeys!
Oh, man. Why is he talking like that?
Don't worry. I can say it. You can't.
Oh.
Jack, good looking and most certainly touched by the hand of God. I am the front man, but y'all can just keep calling me Jah-C. You know, I need to remind you because when the music cut the speakers, I made my walk, I stood in this ring, and frankly, you could hear a rat piss on cotton.
Whoa.
And to me, that is disrespect. And the front man don't deal in disrespect, dummies. The front man is all about respect and honor above all. It's almost as if you thought this was an opportunity for Jah. This ain't an opportunity for Jah. This is an opportunity for y'all.
Oh, wow.
Because you're in the presence of a God. You're in the presence of greatness. You're in the presence of a dude that's gonna smack the jet to the ground and stand here as all of y'all say my name. So I'm gonna give you a chance to get it right. I'm gonna strike my pose in the middle of this ring, and each and every one of you fat, disgusting, illiterate idiots are gonna stand on your feet. And you are going to show me the respect that I so righteously deserve. Does that make sense? Please, say my name. 1, 2, 3.
Here we go. I don't think that's the way to get people to call your name.
Way to endear yourself there, Jah. Just saying.
He also told me before this, he said, I have no qualms in cutting as many corners as I have to show everybody that there's only one frontman, Jah-C. And he's okay with also insulting everybody in the house.
From Atlanta, Georgia, representing New Japan Pro Wrestling, the Jets, Kevinknight!
Young man born in Brooklyn, New York, grew up mostly in Atlanta, Georgia, and D-Lo. This guy has it all. He started off in Lucha Libre training. Then he started some American training with the Buddy Wayne camp, and then he went to the New Japan LA dojo. So he has Mexican, American, and Japanese style in his repertoire. It's something that Jah-C is going to have to look out for.
And when you lay it all out like that, that seems like a lot. But a man like Kevinknight is just scratching the surface of what his professional wrestling career could be. This young man has been crowned as one of the young New Japan Lions. That means he is considered the future of New Japan Pro Wrestling. And he hasn't even scratched the surface of what he can be.
When he debuted, it was during the pandemic, 0 fans, and also he is the first African-American young lion from New Japan Pro Wrestling. So he is already making some history.
I have dealt with this man in Impact Wrestling. I've been amazed at his athleticism. I cannot believe some of the things he's capable of doing. If you've not seen him before, sit back, get your popcorn ready. You're about to be entertained.
And the bell has rung. We are underway. The very first match in ASÉ Wrestling, the Jet Kevinknight versus the front man, Jah-C. And this will be a very great test of strength, test of highlight, jumping reels, everything. Everything. You're going to expect everything in this match.
Athleticism is going to be on display. I will tell you this. Kevinknight is quick as a cat. Watch him.
But right now, the front man, Jah-C, is getting the upper hand, able to outsmart him, sweep his feet, and also disrespect him a little bit with that T-shirt.
Well, that T-shirt's getting disrespected itself.
I don't think anybody wants to touch that T-shirt right now.
I wouldn't go near that thing.
Maybe a few women want to touch it.
Hey, we'll leave that alone.
We'll leave that alone for now.
Jah-C he wants to test the strength? Are you kidding me?
Kevinknight is a legit athlete. Jah-C is a legit athlete. We'll see the wrestling come in this matchup. Jah-C actually wrestled for the same amateur wrestling school that Ric Flair did in Minnesota. So he has that background.
Well, right now, Kevinknight is showing Jah-C a little thing about catch-as-catch-hand wrestling and counter maneuvers.
Oh, and he fell for it, tried to extend the hand, and Jah-C kicking him in the gut.
And that's some of those shortcuts that Jah-C was talking about. But now Jah-C has got the upper hand. Can he keep Kevinknight down?
D'Lo, he told me that Kevinknight doesn't look like a fish out of water very often, so he's glad to introduce him to what that looks like. He hasn't quite done it so far, but you're going to think that he's going to try to pull out his best ways of cutting corners so he can try to make him look like he's a fish out of water in this game.
Right there you saw the wrestling background of Kevinknight on full display, tying up the arm and trying to break down Jah-C.
Quick go behind into the headlock. Jah-C showing his wrestling background, amateur wrestling background. He also is strong in the gym 7 days a week. So Jah-C is somebody who can also match strength, as you see right there.
That's power on power right there.
Look how high he goes.
That leaping ability and the intelligence of wrestling as well.
Up and down for the big slam. Oh! I think he does a frog splash almost better than you.
No, I'll give him credit. He does it better than me.
Oh my goodness. And this fan right here next to us is giving Jah-C all that he can.
Uh-oh, and oh, Kevinknight says no.
Just get out the way. Kevinknight up top. Oh! He pushed the referee into the rope, Kevinknight slip, and there he took his opportunity. Cutting corners is exactly what he said he was going to do in this match.
Very subtle thing right there. As Kevinknight went for the springboard, Jah-C pushed the official into the rope and tripping Kevinknight up.
The 2 count right there. Oh, big forearm shiver to the side of the head. You can hear that smack.
And right now, Jah-C is taking control. No, Kevin's turning it around.
Charlotte, North Carolina, they love the slaps here. Oh my goodness.
And right to the eyes, just evening the playing ground right there.
That's counter number 3 of ways that Jah-C would try to cut corners. We've seen 2 examples before. That was the 3rd in raking the eyes. Jah-C trying to find the upper hand right here.
Oh.
Getting the chops right there to the chest. D'Lo, I know that you know that those chops are not fun, especially when you're in Charlotte, North Carolina.
No, they're called reverse knife edge for a reason, because when they're hit properly, they can literally cut your chest and open. Oh, a one-legged drop kick there. What athleticism. I didn't see that coming.
Jah-C showing that he can keep up with Kevinknight when it comes to that high flying, that athleticism. He's going to.
That's a kind of a barrel roll there.
Showing his amateur wrestling background just a little too close to the ropes. They had an opportunity for a 2 count right there. The fans here in Charlotte getting behind Kevinknight. Jah-C still hasn't had the crowd say his name, but he's hoping by the end of the night they will say his name.
And now Charlotte is coming alive, getting right behind Kevinknight.
One thing that's interesting about these 2 guys, Jah-C's trained by WWE heavyweight champion Seth Rollins at the Black and Brave Academy in Iowa. Of course, we talked about the training for Kevinknight, New Japan Pro Wrestling. So you know that both guys are going to want to give bragging rights in a 2 count right there. Want to have bragging rights for their 2 respective training academies to show who's possibly the best.
And you would assume they both have representatives from their schools watching this broadcast right now, because look, I'm going to hang my hat on if I'm Black and Brave if Jah-C gets the win.
Yes.
So you know this is going to be a point of emphasis.
Big punches to the face right here. Ooh. As Kevinknight smartly is trying to cover up, but it's hard. Oh, he left himself open for that one.
See, when you cover up one part of the body, if you're smart, you can attack the other part of the body, and Jah-C did that. Hit Kevinknight in the stomach and covered up right back with the hit in the jaw.
See why he calls himself the front man, as he's brushing his hair for him right there. Big shots.
And Kevin's trying to fight out of it, but Jah-C is relentless here.
Big shots to the head. Kevinknight has to mount some type of offense to come back. Oh, and he held onto the rope.
Very smart. Jah-C wanted that jumping maneuver he hit earlier, and Kevinknight holds onto the ropes, getting the leverage, and now can Kevinknight capitalize on it?
One of the things that Jah-C has done so far, he's kept Kevinknight grounded. We know that Kevinknight is very dangerous when he's jumping, when he's doing his high flying. They call him the Jet for a good reason. Do you think he needs to start trying to go to his normal offense?
I think so, because so far, Jah-C's done a great job of grounding the Jet. I think Kevinknight needs to take this above the ropes and get to where he's comfortable.
There he goes right there, almost on cue. Both guys down as the referee will give them a 10 count. And you hear the fans right here starting a Jet chant. Kevinknight hears it, he feels it as we see the replay. Big time drop kick right there in the face. When you have a man that's 210 pounds like that, drop kicking you right there in the jaw, how does that feel?
It hurts like hell, and you wonder how somebody that big can get up that high. And now the Jet is turning it on.
There he goes. Great fire in the corner from the Jet. The referee telling him to get back as he's counted to 5. He's got the front man dizzy in the corner. Not dizzy enough.
But it's time for Kevin to fly!
There he goes!
Boom! Cover!
Oh, just kicked out at the last second. He tried to go for that maneuver earlier. Of course, frontman Jah-C pushed the referee into the rope, tripped him up a little bit. We got a chance to see just how high the Jet can fly.
Everyone in this building thought that was the end of the match, but right now, it is coming alive here in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Goes for that jumping DDTs, pushed off. Clothesline right into that corner. Follows him back, oh my goodness. Big splash.
Yeah, Kevin was not expecting that. Now it's counter wrestling at its best here so far. Look at this.
Nice move from Jah-C. Oh!
Rolling elbow!
That could be it. Oh my goodness!
I've never seen a DDT in the bottom turnbuckle ever!
Oh! He landed straight on his neck, D'Lo. Oh my goodness! Oh, we hope that he's our...
I mean, Jah-C, he's capitalizing. This is how you beat someone right now. Don't waste time.
And right now, he's calling for the fans as we see the replay. Oh, right there, just spiked him right there.
It's even more vicious watching it the second time. What impact.
If this was college football, that's called targeting.
Oh, going for the super kick, but no. Oh, got caught with a forearm there.
Right in the jaw.
Whoa!
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
I've never seen somebody jump over a clothesline before. Oh my goodness.
The vertical leap of this man is insane.
I hope we can see that one again as well. The Jet definitely flying high on this one. Tries to jump up for the big stump. Jah-C hits him. Jah-C doesn't normally go to the top.
Oh! Frankensteiner from the canvas to the top rope.
This guy has hops. I think the Charlotte Hornets need him. And he spikes him right back.
Jumping TDD cover. There we go.
And Kevinknight is the very first winner of the very first match in ASÉ Wrestling.
And look at the arena standing up and applauding Kevinknight for his actions. What an impressive showing by this young man. I told you before, his future is bright. Man, oh man. I can't wait to see what this young man does. Look at this, the leap over the clothesline, moonsault, double knees to the head. And now you feel it right here, the jumping DDT for the 1, 2, 3.
Literally never seen anybody jump over a clothesline like that, straight flat-footed.
I think we need to start measuring vertical leap in Kevinknight units.
Exactly. And that's 100 right there. I'm not sure if anybody can get even higher than that. As I said, I'm a Charlotte Hornets fan. We're in Charlotte, North Carolina. They could absolutely use him to jump over the competition right now.
Wow, oh wow.
Kevinknight, the very first winner from Atlanta, Georgia. And he's going to be joining our very own Gerard Bonner for an interview ringside as he heads over to the set.
It's good to be,
Ladies and
it's gonna be nice to hear
gentlemen.
some good words from this young man after a good victory.
Ladies
Let's
and
send it over to
gentlemen,
Gerard.
ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to bring to you tonight's winner. He is the Jet. Make some noise for Kevinknight.
What's up, what's up? Hey, let me get on my good side.
By all means.
Yeah, what's good with you? Hey, Frontman Jah came in here talking all that cash money. I had to send him back. Insufficient funds. Hey, ASÉ Wrestling. Y'all looking good. Y'all smelling good. I smell that cocoa butter. I smell that good Jah. Y'all talk to me after the show. Hey, Gerard, how you doing? You all right?
I'm great, man. I need to know what's next for you, man.
Man, that's part of a hard question to ask for the Jet. The Jet be here, there, everywhere. Just know wherever the Jet land, shit happening. We here, ASÉ Wrestling. Let's get it started.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Jet, Kevinknight.
He can always be known as the
Let's get
first
back to the
winner of
ring for more
very-
action with ASÉ Wrestling.
The first winner of the very first match here at ASÉ Wrestling.